Hello, yogis. How are you doing? If you're joining me on YouTube, thank you for. My name is Ashton. I'll be teaching tonight's slow flow. And if you aren't familiar with our lives, we do wait a couple of moments, about 3 minutes, so that we can get people who are watching from our website to be able to stream with us. So just hang tight, get yourself prepared for an amazing class, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're about a minute and a half in. We have a minute and a half to go before we start class. Let me just grab my canteen of water and my towel. All right, we're good to go. Happy Thursday. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't taken this Thursday class, it is a slow flow, which means we'll be doing normal poses that you would do in a power flow, but just slowing movements down, focusing on holds, really focusing on our breath. Um, and it's just a different way of approaching our class, our vinyasa. And I really enjoy teaching this class every Thursday. Super excited to be back in the Swan when the doors open and teach classes in person and feel the energy that we create during these classes together. So thank you again for allowing me to be in your home, in your living room, in your bedroom, wherever you're practicing today, and taking this class with me. And I really hope that you have an amazing flow. Today, I really I love to start my classes off with just starting to give a generalized intention that can be used for the class. And a lot of what I have been dealing with this past week, we share and teach what we learn and grow and go through in our own lives, has been to surrender to feeling things that are unpleasant, surrender to feeling things that are pleasant, that make me feel uncomfortable, getting comfortable in places where I don't allow myself to truly authentically show up. And so today, I really ask that if you can, just dial in and show up today on your mat for your practice, just for you. If nothing else, just show up today because this is something that you want to do for you, and that's all that matters. There doesn't have to be some cosmic lesson behind it. There doesn't have to be some cosmic grand reason why, outside of the fact that today you wanted to spend this next 45 minutes on our mat together, flowing, and that's beautiful. And if you have any other intention that you would like to create for your class today, I would love for you to start to bring that to mind. And you can find yourself in a seated position, whichever way is most comfortable for you. And we'll just lower the eyes, bringing our hands to heart center. So taking a deep breath in, exhaling out. Bring our hands to heart center, lowering down our eyes, and just coming within, hearing the sounds around us, not trying to tune them out, but trying to work with them. Feeling our body become present and aware. Just doing a quick little scan, taking a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. And just do a general little scan around the body, asking the body how it feels. Paying attention to any areas that may have tension. And then start to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose with even inhalations and exhalations. And this breath is called the Ujjayi breath. So it's breathing in through the nose and out through the nose very heavily, almost as if there was a mirror in front of you, you could fog it up, generating this inner heat in our body. As we start to just come to our intention for our practice today, whatever that intention is, knowing that there is a way to find yourself there, finding ways to go with the flow, and allowing ourselves just to show up and be present on the journey and have a little fun today. And when you're ready, you can just softly open the eyes. Take a deep breath in, raising the arms up towards the sky. Exhale as you draw this energy down into your heart space. And if you are in a cross-legged position, you'll just uncross yourself, find yourself coming into a child's pose, bringing the knees the width of the mat, the toes to touch, lifting back with the hips, pressing the face down onto the mat. Just allowing yourself to breathe here. Maybe wiggling, finding yourself just coming into this pose. However feels best for your body right now. And then slowly just taking the hands and pushing yourself up, stacking the hands underneath the shoulders, the knees underneath the hips, the shoelaces of the feet down onto the mat. The neck is long and proud, the shoulders rolled back away from the ears. The tailbone is locked and pulling towards the back of the mat. So there's this length that's happening through the spine, coming from the crown of the head all the way to the tail of the body. And you're just going to hold this pose here, sucking in the stomach into the spine, so activating your midsection, this core here. Really finding yourself in the pose, spreading the fingers wide, gripping the mat, pushing away, creating resistance with your body. You've got this. And then whenever you can, take a deep breath in. Exhale. And then take a deep breath in, dipping the spine towards the mat, the gaze up towards the sky. On the exhale, we round out, pushing away from the mat. Cat pose. Inhale, dip the spine towards the mat. head towards the sky, rolling the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, rounding out through the spine. Now, when you're doing these movements, I want you to think almost, inhale, gaze up towards the sky as if you're moving through molasses or water. Exhale, rounding out through the spine, finding the motions and the mechanics of your body entering into the pose. You can take a couple of these on your own, just finding natural movements here, circling at the hips. Just, activating the body, taking some organic movements, whatever it is that you need right now. And then just allow yourself to focus on your breath. You can turn the fingers to face the knees, to stretch the wrists. Just whatever you need right now. Listen to your body. Our other mission outside of showing up is to listen to our body. That's one of the reasons why we're showing up, is to hear what our body, what our mind, our spirit would like to tell us today in our practice. Coming to stillness in this tabletop or box pose. Inhale, extend the right arm up towards the sky. Reach it long. Fingertips wide. Give me a little bit of spirit fingers if you got them. Exhale, thread the hand through the opposite arm, bringing the right side of the face down to the mat. You're going to really pull the right hand towards the left side of the room as the left shoulder goes towards the right side, stacking the shoulders. Inhale, extend the arm up towards the sky. Exhale, spirit finger, rain down that energy onto the mat. I really love these spirit fingers. They've been stuck in my own practice, so I'm sorry. Here we go. Inhale, extend the left arm up towards the sky. Give me those spirit fingers, just wiggle them here. Exhale, thread the left hand through the right arm, bringing the left side of the face down onto the mat, reaching towards the right with the left hand and twisting back with the right shoulder towards the left. Beautiful, yogis. Focusing on your breath. Inhale, extend the left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, drop it down onto the mat. Rain it down, those spirit fingers. Again, we're moving slowly, like we're moving through water, just feeling the motions in our body. Okay, you'll extend the right arm towards the front and the left foot towards the back. Don't make fun of my yogi socks. I sweat a lot during my practice, so I needed to get these socks to help me with my grip. Beautiful, yogis. Extend the arm long, extend the leg long, flex the toes down towards the mat. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend long. We're going to do two more. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend long. One more. Exhale, knee to elbow. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, extend long. Make a bend in your knee. Reach around with the right hand onto the top of the left foot, kicking up into the sky. Gaze towards the front. If you can't reach on to your foot, just try to grab. If it's here, this is great. If you're still here, this is also amazing. Be wherever you are within your practice. Inhale, extend long. Exhale, lower down the hands onto the mat. Opposite side. Okay, opposite side. Inhale, extend the left arm towards the front. The right foot towards the back, flexing the feet down towards the mat. Finding this lengthening within the body. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend long. Exhale, knee to elbow, one more. Inhale, extend long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, extend long. Bend the knee. Reach around with the left hand and try to grab onto the right foot, kicking up into the sky. If you can't, again, you can be here trying to grab on. You can also be here, or you can be here with the arm just extended long, whichever feels best in the expression for your body. Beautiful. Lowering down back onto the mat. Coming onto the toes. Lifting up. Holding it here. Sucking the core into the spine. Stacking the shoulders above the wrist. Hovering just gently here. And then pushing back into your first down dog of class. There can be a slight bend in the knee if you need there to be. Just reaching long. Relaxing into the pose. Nothing should be clenched up. Everything should just feel stacked within this space. Just make a slight bend in the right knee. And then reach with the right hand over to the left knee as you twist. Gaze underneath the left shoulder. Beautiful. Coming back to center. Opposite side. Make a slight bend in the left knee. Reaching with the left hand to the right ankle. Gaze underneath the shoulder. Coming back to center. Looking in between the hands. Taking 10 tiny steps to the top of your mat. Slight bend in the knees. Grabbing onto the opposite elbows with the opposite hands. Letting the body hang heavy here. Ragdoll pose. Letting the self just deepen with each exhale. And then slowly, one vertebrae at a time, keeping the head down to be the last to rise. Just feeling the spine stack as you slowly come into the mountain pose. Inhale, extend the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. So beautiful. Awesome, yogis. Let's keep going. If you need to towel off, you can. If you need some water, you can also grab some water here. But we're about to move through our sun salutations. And I really love sun salutations. It's a great way of just generating fire within the body, really activating everything. The whole entire body is active within this sequence, and it is just so awesome to feel the range of emotions as we slow down and really appreciate ourselves within these poses. So here we go. Bringing the hands to heart center, lowering down the eyes, bringing the feet together, pressing down into the four corners of the feet, down into the mat, rooting deep. Feeling yourself grow tall, lengthening through the neck, up towards the sky. Squeezing the glutes, squeezing the core. And extend the arms up towards the sky. reaching up all the way towards the sky. The pinkies are rounded towards the front, the thumbs towards the back. Give me some spirit fingers here, just so we know that we're together. Bringing the hands together will drive this energy down, this imaginary line. I just love to think with the spirit fingers. It's like golden little sparkles that are coming out of my fingers. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Just creating a flat back or as flat of a back as you can. The hands can come onto the shins or onto the thighs, whichever is the most comfortable for you. Then exhale the hands down to the mat, stepping the right foot back, then the left foot, stacking the shoulders underneath the wrist, above the wrist, and then slowly lowering chaturanga, slowly coming in to a cobra pose, gently just lifting. Exhale, down, pushing back into down dog. Looking in between the hands. Hop, step, or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. You can bring the hands behind the thighs if you'd like to try to drive your body just a little bit closer. That's not necessary. You can bring the hands onto the ground. Inhale, arms up towards the sky. Bringing the hands together, drawing this energy down, heart center. Beautiful. Let's do this again, just a little bit faster. Still keeping that feeling of moving underwater, but just swimming a little bit faster. Almost as if there's a shark you sense behind you. No, just don't imagine a shark. You get what I'm saying. Inhale, extend the arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Dive down. And halfway lift. Exhale, hands down onto the mat. Right foot to the back, left foot to the back. Moving through our vinyasa, so it's high to low plank, slow lower. Inhale, up dog now. So pushing up off the thighs. You can also keep this cobra if it's best for your body. And then just pushing back, down dog. Beautiful. Trying to drive the heels as far down towards the mat as you can. Looking in between the hands. Hop, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Hands to heart center. Samastitihi. Flow one sequence by yourself, and then we'll meet in down dog. Letting your breath guide you through the movements. Keeping what you need. Taking out what you don't need, what doesn't serve you. If at any time these planks are too much, come down to the knees or onto the arms. Just modify your practice for your body. Beautiful, we're here in this down dog. Walking it out here. Just really easing into this pose. Feet hip width apart. The neck is long. Inhale, extend the right leg back. Pointing the feet down towards the mat, flexing the toes down towards the mat. And then making a bend in the knee. And then we're just going to circle out the hips here. Just getting ourselves prepared for our next sequence, our next set of sun salutations. Extend the leg long. Exhale, lower down to the mat. Opposite side. Extend the left leg long. Make a bend in the knee. And slowly make circles, opening and up that hip. Getting prepared to use it for the rest of our class. So you can make this as dramatic as you'd like. And then exhale, lower down onto the mat, looking in between the hands. Step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, dive down. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Hands to heart center. Beautiful. Here we go. We're going to move through Sun B. You've got this, yogis. Inhale, extend the arms up towards the sky. Sink it low. Chair pose. Really find your pose here. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Suck the core into the spine. The feet using all four corners of the feet to keep you grounded into the mat. Feeling the energy moving through the whole entire body. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, move through your vinyasa, so that high to low plank. Up dog. Exhale, push back. Down dog. Inhale, extend the right leg back. Knee to nose. Extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Extend. Exhale, pull it through the hands. High runner's lunge. Get your back foot prepped, 45-degree angle. Root to rise. Warrior one. There's a 90-degree bend in your front knee. If you can't see your feet, you're bending too deep. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extend the right leg back. Exhale, move through your vinyasa. Opposite side. Extend the left leg back. Knee to nose. Extend. Knee to nose. Extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold it here. And then drop it. Runner's lunge. Plant your back foot. 45-degree angle. Inhale, root to rise. Warrior one. Again, the fingertips are spread wide, giving us those spirit fingers here. The thumbs pointed towards the back. The core is engaged. Exhale, forward fold. Coming down onto the back. Extend your left leg back. Move through your vinyasa. Beautiful yogis. Looking in between the hands. Hop, step, or jump to the top where you can walk the rest of the way of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extend the arms up towards the sky. Hands to heart center. Samasti to he. Up. Here we go. Inhale, extend the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, sink it low, finding your chair pose. We're going to move through this one more time. Really find yourself in this chair pose. Find your best expressions. If the arm is raised straight ahead, it's too much. Bring them here to heart center. Keeping the intensity of the core being sucked in, the glutes being engaged, the neck long. Just, you can either be here or here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. The hands on the shin or on the thighs. Exhale, move through your vinyasa. Inhale, extend the right leg back. Moving through this a little bit faster, pull it through the hands. Set that back foot up, 45-degree angle, warrior one. Really looking at the placement of your feet, making sure there's heel to arch alignment. Exhale, forward fold. Extend the right leg back. Exhale, lower it down onto the mat. Move the vinyasa. Opposite side. Extend the left leg back. Pull it through the hands. Warrior one. Hold it here. You've got it. Paying attention to your alignment with your feet, your knees. Can you see your toes? Exhale, forward fold. Extend the left leg back. Move through your vinyasa. Looking in between the hands. Hop, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale. Fold one more time. Just give yourself a good forward fold. Side bend in the knees. Arms up to the sky. Hands to heart center. Or extend it up. Chair pose. Exhale, mountain pose. Beautiful yogis. How are we feeling? Are we a little warm? Because I'm a little warm. That's how you know it's working. That's how you know you're doing it right. Everything's engaged. Everything is moving around, showing up today, making space for our practice today. Beautiful. Awesome. We're going to move through one sun A, where you can find yourself in down dog, however you choose to go. But for those of us who want to keep it spicy, let's do this sun A together. Inhale, extend the arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. You can move through your vinyasa, or I'm just gonna skip that. I'm gonna move myself here to this down dog. Here we go. Inhale, extend the right leg back. The feet are flexed down towards the mat. High lunge. Pulling the hands. High runner's lunge, hands on the mat. The right foot placed in between them, really getting your balance as you rise. Crescent pose. You can do high lunge or you can do crescent pose. Whichever extension feels the best for you. Sometimes you can even drop down onto this knee. Bringing the hands down to heart center. Twist to the right, bringing the left elbow onto the right knee. Gaze over the right elbow. Finding your balance, really rooting the feet down into the mat. Using your core to keep you center. Exhale, high lunge. Planting that back foot down, flat, parallel to the back of the mat, reaching towards the front. Warrior 2. 90-degree bend in the front knee. The neck is long. Exhale. Inhale, reach a little bit further towards the front. Exhale, just sink a little bit deeper into the pose. Inhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, just deep into this pose. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Exhale, warrior 2. Reaching towards the front of the mat. Heel to arch alignment. Inhale, star pose. Both feet are parallel to each other. Core is engaged. Neck is long. Imagining your body a star, making a wish. Exhale, forward fold here. Wide-legged forward fold. Prasarita. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, sink it low. Goddess pose. You can just sway as you come into this pose. Inhale, star pose, shoot it up straight towards the sky. Exhale, warrior 2 towards the front of the mat. Inhale, sweeping the energy back, reverse warrior. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, the hands towards the front of the mat. High runner's lunge. Inhale, extend the right leg back. Move through your vinyasa. Opposite side. Inhale, extend the left leg back. Flex the toes down towards the mat. Exhale, pull the feet through the hands. High runner's lunge. Really getting yourself prepared, using your core. Inhale, high lunge or crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2, front of the mat. Inhale, reverse warrior. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, warrior 2 from the mat. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold or prasarita. Just slowly finding yourself here. You can bring the hands all the way back behind you, or you can keep them just here in the center. Inhale, star pose. Up towards the sky. Exhale, sink it low, goddess pose. Beautiful. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior 2, front of the mat. Powering through it, We're almost through with class. We have some balance to go, and then we'll be in Shavasana soon, loves. Exhale. Let it go. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale the hands down to the front of the mat. Extend the left leg back. Move through your vinyasa. Looking in between the hands. Hop, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Beautiful. Slight bend in the knees. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Samastiti. Beautiful. You're doing so amazing, yogis. We have just a little bit more class to go. We're going to go through some balance, and then we'll be winding down and in Shavasana. You worked so hard for it. Here we go. Just deep breath in. Let all of the rest of class go. Come here right now to this present moment where you are with me, right here, right now. You got this. Inhale, extend the arms up towards the sky, rooting down into the feet, using all four corners to keep you stabilized. Exhale, rise the right foot off the ground, keeping the knee bent. Flex the foot. Pressing down into the four corners of your left foot, really stabilizing yourself. Find one place to look, one place to gaze. What is your focus directed towards right now? And then exhale, kick back, fly, warrior. 3. You can bring the hands to heart center. If a bind is in your practice, you can take it down. Hands down to the mat, standing splits. Exhale. Bring sweeping the hand. Move the foot up towards the top of the mat. Bringing the foot up. Mountain pose. It's okay if you wobble. It's okay if you fall out. Just get right back in. Exhale, lower it down to the mat. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale. Shake up. Opposite side. Inhale, extend the arms up towards the sky. Really root down here. Activating the core. Squeezing the glutes. Lifting the left leg off of the mat. Slowly finding your balance. Staying stabilized. One-legged mountain. You've got this. Flex the foot. Spread the toes wide. You've got this. Beautiful, yogis. And then slowly kicking back. Fly. Warrior. 3. Beautiful, yogis. Slowly placing the hands down into the mat, standing splits. Exhale, sweeping the foot towards the front of the mat. Don't let it drop if you can. It's okay if you wobble. It's okay if it drops. Mine did. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Lower the foot down. Hands to heart center. Shake it out. Let it go. Let it go. Now we're going to cool down. Cooling down. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold to gently here. And we're just gonna skip the vinyasa and just step back into our down dog. Try to drive the heels down to the mat. Inhale, extend the right leg back. Bring the knee to meet the right wrist. Lower it down and pigeon pose. Right side, pushing yourself up with an inhale. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold down onto the mat. Allowing yourself to release that breath of fire, that ujjayi breath, and come back to just a normal space of breathing. Just allowing yourself on the exhales to melt into the pose. Exhale. Push yourself up. Take a deep breath in. Extend the right leg back. Shake it out. Lower it down to the mat. Opposite side. Extend the left leg back. Make a bend in the knee. Bring it to meet the left wrist. Get yourself prepared. Take a deep breath in, pushing back. Gaze to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Into your pigeon pose. These poses are so amazing after the practice that we just did because it allows us just a moment to surrender, to really contemplate all the work that we've done, reflect, but to also give gratitude to knowing that we're almost to a stopping point. Beautiful yogis. Really stretching long. Allowing yourself to just deepen into this pose. And then exhale, pushing away from the mat. Swinging the right foot in front of you. And then just shaking it up. Inhale, extend the arms up towards the sky. Slight bend in the knees. Exhale, forward fold. Just trying to bring the chest to meet the thighs. If you can, if you can't, that's okay. Just allowing yourself to find space as you continue to breathe into this pose. It's a journey into us feeling that we're in the quote unquote perfect pose. But every pose is just a perfection that is not existent in the next day because our body changes every single day. Inhale, arms up towards the sky. Sometimes we're so hard to ourselves because you can't do something that we did the day before, but the conditions are just not the same. Bringing the hands down, heart center. That's why I'm so glad that you showed up for yourself today. Slowly lowering down to the mat. And then bringing the knees into the chest just to give yourself a hug. You can rock side to side, back and forth, just giving your lower back a massage. And then you'll just come back to center and then lower the feet down onto the mat, keeping the knees up. And then just bend to right, the knees left to right. Beautiful. And then bringing the right knee into the chest. Extend the left leg long. Flexing the toe. Circling up the ankle one way and then the other. Circling the knees left and then right. And then just taking the left hand onto the knee and then driving it over towards the left, stacking the hips, keeping that right shoulder down onto the mat. Gaze towards the right. Focusing on your breath. Coming back to center. Bringing both knees into the chest. Rocking side to side. Back and forth. And then lower the right leg down onto the mat. Keeping the left knee into the chest. Flexing the foot, making circles at the ankle one way, and then circles the opposite way. And then again with the knee, just circles one way, and circles the opposite way. Taking the right hand onto the left knee and driving it over towards the right, stacking the hips, keeping the left shoulder blade down onto the mat, gaze towards the left. We're almost there with class, yogis. You've done so amazing. Coming back to center. Lowering the feet down onto the mat. Bringing the hands palm down onto the mat. You'll slowly lift at the hips. Bridge pose. You can walk the heels closer towards the hands. Lifting up at the hips, walking the shoulder blades closer together, clasping at the hands if you want to take the bind, driving the hips up closer towards the sky, really feeling it in the lower back, if that's where you feel it, because that's where I'm feeling it right now for me. And then slowly, one vertebrae at a time, lower down to the mat, releasing the bind. Beautiful, yogis. Windshield wipe the knees, left to right. Taking any final movements you need. Maybe another bridge, a wheel. Maybe you take a shoulder stand. Bringing the hands onto the lower back. The shoulder blades coming as close together as possible, lifting the feet up towards the sky. And then slowly, after taking the